Tributes have been paid to the 8 people who died when a helicopter crashed through the roof of a pub in Glasgow. 4 casualties were formally identified today, including the 3 helicopter crew. Earlier, parts from the helicopter's rotor were lifted from the scene and will form a key part of the air accident investigation. Cordelia Lynch reports from Glasgow.
These are among the victims of a helicopter crash Glasgow is still struggling to comprehend. Gary Arthur was inside the Clutha pub, the father of Scotland ladies footballer Chloe Arthur, who promised to do him proud. Police Constable Kirsty Nellis was on board. She'd been awarded for her bravery, and her brother-in-law was among the first firefighters at the scene. Alongside her was Tony Collins and pilot David Trail, who had worked for the police for 4 years.
I knew David was working with the police force, and all day yesterday I was just hoping it wasn't him that was in it, but I found out this morning when they'd named the pilot that it was David, and I'm so sorry, so sad. He was a lovely person. He loved his work. And I'm proud to know David Trail.
Scotland's First Minister Alex Salmond and the police have now warned there may be more bodies found once the helicopter is removed. It could be yet more tragedy after an already devastating night. This video shows the chaos people faced. Yet today, injured Craig Bain returned to the scene to pay his respects.
There was a man on the news who started right next to me. He was one of the dead.
Alan Cook's friend John McGarrigle is still unaccounted for. What was John like?
Great guy, lovely guy, solid guy, a man's man. A tough nut, but fair. You've been about, John, you've been through the mill.
And a poet, and he sat in that same place.
Yes, that was his favourite little corner. I left him sitting there on Friday afternoon at 4:30. So that was it, the last moment.
Well, as friends and family of the dead continue to grieve, behind me the investigation into what caused this continues. But we're told it could take as much as a year. The rotor and other parts have been removed. It's one of many clues air accident investigators will need to look at. Fuel loss is one theory being considered. Meanwhile, the helicopter operator has defended the EC-135.
There are 1,000 operating in the world today with over 1 million hours flown. It has a very good safety record in emergency services.
Witnesses said the aircraft fell like a stone, but it is slow work trying to remove it, and the human cost of the crash is still unclear. Cordelia Lynch, Channel 4 News, Glasgow.